Alright, hello everyone. So I'm just gonna be making this kind of quick video. I'm not sure how long the video is gonna be, but right now it's like 2 a.m. I'm making this video because lately I've been feeling kind of burnt out. I haven't had any ideas what to do whatsoever, and I kind of hate that. When I first came back to YouTube, I very much loved this. Like I was on a roll, you know? It was like video back to back to back. I had no breaks whatsoever. It was just, I would work on a video, maybe take like a day off to kind of like rejuice my brain, you know, recharge my brain, and then all of a sudden like, oh, I would have another idea, and then I would, as I was making the video, I would come up with like 2 more ideas. You know, I was on that grind for quite a while, but then all of a sudden, you know, I just kind of hit like I kind of just hit like a wall, you know? Like it was just like everything just kind of stopped, and I was like, well, what am I gonna do now? And you know, the uploads started getting like slower and slower, and then I just ended up kind of live streaming for like a week straight. And don't get me wrong, live streaming was really fun, but you know, it's kind of whack because I should be uploading more videos, and yeah, I still love live streaming. I'm definitely gonna do it way more often. I definitely warmed up to it quite a bit, but yeah. Anyway, so what I really want to talk about is that I actually made a poll like about 4 hours ago of making this of me making this video, and in this poll, I just want to kind of gauge like my audience right now, being like, yeah, what kind of videos like do you want to see from me? And I always do this. I always kind of come back to doing this because I like doing this. I like when people tell me, hey, like I kind of looking forward to like you making this type of video, or you talk about this or that. I love it when people tell me to talk about something. So I made this poll and on my community tab, and I basically put what kind of video you want to see next, and I put something chill, talk about FML because everyone wants me to talk about FML, an anime video, or whoa, the FNAF movie is coming out and talk about it, that's crazy. Or in case you had an idea, you could just leave me a comment. But yeah, so obviously there's an overwhelming amount of support for that FML one, and someone actually gave me a very great idea, which I never even thought about. I definitely don't want to like constantly do FML content, because then I would run out, and then you would all be very sad about that. And also, I'm not very good with being too original. I mean, you can kind of see that from my channel. I'm kind of like bouncing back and forth to certain ideas, but someone had a really good idea. Alpha Duck Gotcha said, if you do decide to talk about FML, can you explain if MTD and MS are in the same universe and the characters are just reincarnated MTD characters? That is a great video, and I think I've only ever seen one person talk about that, but that'd be really great to kind of explore, because I do remember a lot of like hints and a lot of like different story elements, so that's really good. But I also need a bit of help if I am going to talk about that. So if you are like an FML expert, please message me and like please like join my Discord server and like talk with me, because I want to go to the bottom of this. Maybe we can make a collab video or whatever, but like, yeah, honestly, that's a really good video idea, and I really want to do that. But someone else also posted, I think, I don't know how to say it, just this, put any new info, maybe some secret stuff, or job posting. That is actually why I'm making this video. I'm just kind of telling you all like what's up and what's kind of happening. Also, thank you to that random short kid. I've seen you in my live streams, and you put, I think you could just talk about whatever you want. That's chill, and we will be here to support. So thank you very much for that. I very much appreciate that. And of course, Cry, we love Cry. Cry is amazing. Cry is an amazing human being. I look up to Cry, but you know, just give, you know, Cry is great. You know, thank you, Cry. I'm just gonna throw that out. But honestly, like as far as like updating everyone, because that's the whole point of this video, it's an update. But I don't really have anything going on to like update about. The only thing I really have to say is that I feel burnt out, and I don't really have ideas anymore like I used to. And I really, you know, I'm not saying that, you know, like YouTube is all a phase or anything. I'm not gonna quit or anything. I definitely would love to keep doing this. You know, editing is my passion. Like, it's funny because like I look forward to more editing than I do making the videos. I've always liked that. I've always more enjoyed that. Like, if you look at my past videos, I've never been good at like making thumbnails. I even make a few videos and be kind of talking about my process about making thumbnails and about how hard it's been making thumbnails. Not to mention, like, I mentioned this before as a kid when I first started my channel, and even me like talking about this now, coming up with video ideas sucks. Which is why like I always ask you all like, hey, like if you have a video idea, please tell me. Like it helps a lot, trust me. But yeah, you know, it just kind of sucks because like I don't really, you know, I'm not that creative. I don't really have things to do. I have a lot of things to talk about, definitely, but like I'm also just kind of like, ooh, do they want to hear me talk about how I think super speed is like the worst power ever? Because like, I'm sorry, well that's a whole like rabbit hole I delve into. It's like, man, super speed like low-key kind of sucks because technically super speed isn't really super speed because like, yeah, Sonic is like super speed, but he's always gonna be running into walls, so he has to have something called hyper perception. And when you think about it, hyper perception is exactly what super speed kind of is. You're just slowing everything down around you, and you're just moving at normal speed. So obviously, in order for you to control that speed, you're just running normal while everything else is slow, meaning you're just running a normal marathon, but time isn't going by. You know what I mean? Like that's another thing. That's something I want to talk about, but I'm not gonna bore you all with that. But like, it's just super interesting to me, where it's like, wait a minute, super speed sucks. But yeah, yeah, no, just make dumb videos like that where it's like, hey, wait a minute, I don't think hot dog is actually a sandwich because this isn't that. Like, I don't know. Like that's the type of stuff I want to make. Like, you know what I mean? Like just funny stuff. I still of course want to make anime content, though. Looking at this poll, I don't think anyone really cares about my anime content, which is fine, I guess. Like that's always been kind of weird. I do like anime a lot. I do quite love it. I did try my best to try to incorporate as best as possible, and I always do stuff that's always kind of related to what I've always done. You know, I'm doing like gaming videos about certain games, so you know, I'm also doing app mount content with Doki Doki Literature content, which is very weird, but it also kind of makes sense because, you know, like it's kind of like similar in some aspects. So also what's similar to that, anime, because it's a lot of like Afmal's inspiration when it came to her roleplay. So, you know, like I try to keep it like somewhat close by. Basically my whole I said it before, but basically my whole channel is like just stuff I grew up with, and I'm basically just doing that for like anyone who had my interest when I was growing up, so they can watch me. And you know, I'm a jack of all trades. You know, you want your gaming content, I'm here. You want your FNAF content, I'm here. You want your DDLC content and FL content, it's all there, baby. You want your voice acting, you know, like yeah, it's all there. It's interesting too. It's an interesting idea, but also my channel kind of lacks that theme of like, you know, like because you go to someone, oh, this person does speedruns, oh, this person plays horror content, this person plays this type of stuff, you know what I mean? Like I don't really have that theme. I just kind of talk about my interests, which is my theme, but it's also a little whack, you know. I don't know. It's very interesting because like I could make like 7 videos of these, like of just me talking about stuff. That's something else I wanted to do. Like I think about 2 to 3 months ago, it's just me record a video every single day of me just talking about my day, which is funny because not much happens, but I just, you know, I want to talk. I want to talk to you all. I find you all interesting, but yeah. I'm just worried that it's not gonna get views, you know. Like I don't get me wrong, I love making these videos, but at the same time I would love it if these videos actually got some attention and people actually like interact with me, because that's the whole reason why I make these videos, is so you all can interact with me, we all can like, you know, just have fun, you all can give me stuff to talk about, and we just, you know, it's just going, it's a cool back and forth, you know. Obviously that could definitely happen, and I'm just not there yet. I definitely need to keep at it, and I need to keep being consistent, and I need to keep making banger videos. But obviously I've been a bit slow. Though honestly, I'm still quite happy with myself. You know, like I've been busy, but I've also been getting out some very good content. Like these past few videos have been kind of weird, but also very interesting. Like, you know, for example, the DDLC video, the recent one about the lewd DDLC story with the whole, but it's actually really wholesome. Like that was a very interesting video I had to do because it was more stripped back, but it did really well, and that video definitely shocked me because it did really well, and I absolutely love that, and I'm glad you all love that as well. Also, this is also weird. I've wanted to come and read fanfics on my channel, so that's why I've been live streaming like reading a certain fanfic. But reading the Noi X Pierce FML fanfic was really tough at first, but I really did enjoy it. I would love to do a part 2. It was so hard to edit though, because like I was like trying to go back and forth of like I really want this to be kind of a fun video, but I also really want to read this normally. So like I was trying to jump back and forth of like, okay, let me do this, but I also don't want to do this, but I also don't want to over edit and like do this because like this video is already taking too long, and like I still need to render it and upload it, and I need to make sure that it's safe for YouTube because I can easily get copyright strike for using this or that. And it's like so many things to worry about. But no, I'm very happy how it came out, and I would love to do it again. I love the fact that it's like testing my patience, you know, because like it took a really long time to edit. Also, like just a video of me like being chill and just talking about how I asked an artist to help me make my channel better. Like that was really cool. That was a really cool experience, and I love that. I would never forget that. Just being able to like kind of collab with like an artist and be like, yo, let's do this together, and like let's help me out, please. Like that was awesome. Honestly, like that's probably like one of my favorite videos that I've ever done. That thumbnail kind of sucks though. I was told that the thumbnail sucks, and I was like, I'm tired. I don't know what else to do with it, I'm gonna be honest. But no, it looks great. It was such a good video. It was nice. It was stripped back. It was casual, but like you all also enjoyed it, and I'm very much happy about that. Now you want to talk about a video everyone enjoyed. Ooh boy, the fanfic, like the fan comic of My Hero Academia did so well, and it was such a different editing style that I definitely wasn't used to. For those of you that don't know, I love game theory, I love style theory, food theory, like what else is there, film theory, and GT Live and all that. I love everyone on that team. I love their editing style, and you can kind of tell that a lot of my videos kind of have that kind of similar style with when it comes to the transitions, when it comes to like how the characters move and everything. You know, I love it. I love it so much. I love how MatPat like presents his videos. I love those videos a lot. And you can definitely tell there's so much influence when it comes to that video, that My Hero Academia fan comic video. There's so much influence with that. There's also so many influences with other kind of comic dub kind of people. For those of you who don't know, I actually, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I actually edited for a very popular fan fan dub comic YouTuber. I don't know how to explain it, but this YouTuber basically just did fan comic dubs, and I edited a little bit for them, and it was pretty cool, and it was also pretty insightful. They were super nice. They kind of taught me a lot. It was also one of my first times editing for someone too. One of my first times. I want to make that clear. It wasn't my first time. It was one of my first times. But yeah, no, it was really cool. And you can tell, like, because I could show you those videos, and I can show you obviously the one I did now, but like they're very different, but they're very similar. It's very interesting to go to like just look back and be like, wow. Like, you can just tell the amount of effort and how much I've grown, and like, it's cool. Yeah, I mentioned before, but I love editing. Editing's so cool. But my god, I hate it sometimes. But yeah. Speaking of videos, this last video I did, very just low effort. I recorded and edited in a day just because like I was feeling like, hey, this is a fun thing to do. It's doing pretty okay. I would like it to do better, but we can't all be winners. And still, like, a lot of people definitely enjoyed it, and I'm very happy about that. And I want to do more casual videos about that. And I think it looks pretty good. You know, I like the thumbnail, I like the video. I'm still looking forward to if anyone wants to help me like beat that game, beat that little adventure pack. I said it in the video. I don't know how many of you like actually watched that video, the surviving the backrooms in Minecraft video. I basically said in the video that the map is kind of hard. That whole kind of like map of surviving the backrooms is really hard, and I can do it if I had some help. So I'm looking for people to collab with. I've been saying this for like a long time now, but I really want to collab with more people. Like, I love talking with people. I love getting to know people. I love just like meeting new people, you know, like I'm introverted, but like also like, you know, it's cool just when you get to meet new people who are passionate about something you are passionate about, you know, which for me is making content and like, you know, just releasing stuff. So yeah, I want to meet new people. I want to collab with people. It's been really hard though. That's a whole other video. Like me talking about my stories of trying to like, I might actually do that. I might do that tomorrow then. Yeah, I'm gonna do that tomorrow then, and then I'll start doing the research on the AFMA video. But anyways, yeah, I want to collab with more people. I want to meet with more people, and I want to make sure that my videos are kind of a way for me to like be like, hey, like let's do stuff. You know, like this is an easy way for us to do things. You know, I have a lot of ideas. Please help. But yeah, I'm just ranting at this point. I should probably wrap this up. It's late. I should probably go to bed soon. Especially if I want to go back on the grind. I gotta go back. I gotta be a chat, you know. I gotta go back to making YouTube videos. But yeah, I don't think I have anything more to say. I mean, I do, but I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you all next time. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video. Let me know what you all think in the comments below. Let me know if you're interested in collabing. Let me know. Let me know, please. But yeah, I will see you all next time. Goodbye.